Okay, here we are back in Legend of Heroes, Trails to Zero, Zero no Kiseki, yada yada. So, we need to go to our Morica village, which I think is out the east side. Yes. So, there's a missing couple. We were told to go to the inn here to see if we can find out if they're okay, yada yada. And this is going to be the video where we should be able to end the, photography quest, if I'm not mistaken. Inn's down here. So we'll let the scenes play out, and as I walk, I'll fill you in on some details. If something happened to the customers, it'd be a problem. Please be safe. Excuse us, you are Mr. Goffon, correct? We are the special support section. Because you submitted a support request, we came to ask about it. You guys are... How nice of you to come. By the way, I have a huge problem. If I had known this was going to happen, I should have stopped them inside the village even if it meant tying them down. Everything is my fault. Please calm down and explain things a little more slowly. What in the world happened? Yeah, sorry, I'm just upset. Let me start at the beginning. Since yesterday, a foreign couple was staying in my inn, but this morning when I went to bring them breakfast, the room was completely empty. Somehow it seems they went to the place called the Ancient Battlefield along the Armorica Old Path. Ancient battlefield, you say? I think I've said it before, there are traces of an ancient battlefield around there. However, hasn't the stone bridge been broken for a long time so you can't go there? That's right, but it seems repairs were completed a little while ago. Now anyone can enter there. Regarding that couple, they kept saying since yesterday that they'd like to go sightsee. I cautioned them to absolutely not enter there on their own, but... The ancient battlefield has a reputation as a sightseeing spot, but... Since you warned them that much, is it such a dangerous place? That place has been famous for being home to dangerous monsters for a long time now. Even the villagers are careful not to go near there. What's more, ever since the stone bridge broke, its maintenance has not been thorough. Honestly, we can't even confirm that what things are like in there now. And some tourists, knowing nothing, wandered into a place like that. This is certainly a bad situation. Yes, this seems extremely urgent. I'm begging you, will you find those tourists and bring them back here? For now, my friend Alfred will stand guard to make sure nobody else wanders into the ancient battlefield, but at this rate, my precious customers will be in extreme peril. Understood. Please leave this to us. We'll find those tourists for sure. Can't be helped. Tourists who don't heed warnings, we'll find them and give them a good scolding. Thanks. You really helped me out here. Thanks for taking care of... Father! One of his regulars, maybe? Keith, what's the matter? I was just telling these people about an important matter. This isn't the time for idle chatter, you know? I told you some tourists went missing and were in trouble, right? Yeah, I already told these officers about it. Nah, rest easy. Who am I troubled, Father? I called a strong helper. A strong helper? Come here. Please hear about the situation from my father. Yeah, of course. I am Scott of the Bracer Guild. About your request to search for the tourists who went missing, may I ask the details? A bracer? Why? Oh, you're the special support section, if I remember correctly. Seems it's the wrong atmosphere to say it's a coincidence, though. Keith, why did you bring a bracer here? What are you saying, Father? When you're in trouble, it's gotta be the Bracer Guild, right? When I heard your situation this morning, I hurried to Crossbell City to submit a request to the guild. I appreciate your feelings, but... So that's how it is. In a way, your timing is a little too good. That's not too bad a reaction, huh? Somehow the situation has become complicated. I'm sorry, but may I have a brief explanation of the situation? Yeah, of course. You see, Lloyd explained that they too had come here to accept the same request. I see, so that's how it is. So it's become a multiple request without knowing it. Anyway, what do we do in this case? Now that both the police and guild have accepted the same request. Should we make this a simple competition? About who can fulfill the request first, like that. That's not the issue here. Lloyd, I wonder what we should do. Mr. Scott, about this case, why don't we join forces? I think we'll get along great. I was just thinking the same thing. Joining forces? So we'll be searching the place called the Ancient Battlefield together? No, we'll be splitting into groups. According to the rumors, it seems it's been neglected for a long time and it's home to monsters. We need to secure the safety of that tourist couple as quickly as possible. Though I'm slightly familiar with the area, the ancient battlefield is a big place. If we split up, that probability we'll find them will increase. We should be able to search efficiently if we contact each other on our enigmas. I see. Certainly, that seems like the most reasonable option. Yeah, I too am more reassured that way. Human lives are at stake, the more help the better. I'm counting on you. We've obtained the consent of the client, so it's decided. Let's do our best. Lloyd and Scott exchange Enigma contact numbers. Alright then, let's strike while the iron's hot. I'll head to the ancient battlefield ahead of you. You guys should go there when you're ready. See you later. Alright, once we're ready, let's head for the ancient battlefield as well. Let's try not to fall too far behind Mr. Scott. Somehow I got involved in something complicated. I wanted to show Father something good, but maybe I was hasty. However, since there was not only the police but bracers too, I was relieved. To get to the ancient battlefield, if you cross the stone bridge on the way down Marco Old Path, you'll find it immediately. Please, take care of those tourists. Okay, I am really tempted to fight the bees. I have something like 20 U materials, I think. Well, we'll look real fast. Okay, I had to step away for a sec. 22 U material. Nice little chunk to play with, right? So anyway, we need to find this battlefield. I don't know if it's like right here. It's not. Like, the reason why I'm torn about fighting the bees is there's a chance I could get a team attack and it becomes a non-issue and I still get U materials. But there's a chance I don't, and then the fight may take like 20 seconds. So right there is a symbol of my resolve. You are those special support section people, right? Those bracers just came now. It seems they're searching for those tourists. You guys must have heard about them too. You're here to help out the bracers, right? Please find the tourist couple in some way. Yes, we will find them, do not worry. Whether or not they are going to walk back or be carried in like a... I don't know if they even have like body bags or well, but something along those lines, we will do it. So, are there new monster types here? Don't know what that was, and we will never know. So anyway, update. Never mind. We'll talk after this. So this is the ancient battlefield, huh? There's many rune-like things here. They call this the ancient battlefield, so it wouldn't be strange if something happened. That's why the ghosts, remnants of a defeated army or something might appear. Ghosts? Miss Ellie? Never mind. Though there's quite bad, and it seems monsters are wandering about. If the tourists wander deeper into this place, we might not have much time. That's right, let's hurry and begin our search. Single enemy, no comment. Hold on a second. Wow, this place is bigger than I thought. So... those things took forever to kill. That one took a fraction of the time. Okay, so one of the things I want to talk about update-wise. So, Tiny Metal is winding down. As a result, I need to look into something to fill up the daily uploads. I'm probably not going to cover anything on the weekends, other than Morgana. So, I'll be looking for stuff on the weekdays. So I'm getting at is I'm probably going to try hard to wrap up Zero before then. Azure we're not going to be able to do before 3, Cold Steel 3, so... bit of warning on that regard. Damn. Since I've only found one of those in each fight, I don't know if they're actually worth fighting. the shields or not. So these are the totems, I believe,
さ
with
あ
shields.
始めましょうさてと
So, need to drop some. Okay, I thought Ariel had a bigger line than that. Yeah, those suck.
エニグマ駆動
I don't actually know what the totems are weak to. Okay. Mercury Breath and Foot's confused. in case you're wondering. I don't really have anything. So this should get reflected back in the
さてとドライブ開始
おっしゃ
I would have done that if he would have went after Tio. I don't have any AoEs on him. That sucks. It's gonna take forever for Ellie to cast the spell, isn't it? It's entirely possible I could die here. That many spells back to back. That has better odds than normal of Petrify, I believe. I do not know if it's AoE. It is.
Hi.
So if you want to see the shield,
ドライブ開始
行くぞエニグマ駆動俺の番だな
and let's face it, folks, you knew this was coming.
はあくらいだ
それ
They have really decent magic defense for being physical immune. They lived with like 1 hit point.
そこだ
はいえい
俺の番だな
In case you don't know, Tio's normal attack is actually a magic attack.
任せて
Something something orbital.
俺の番だなまあこんなもんかね
We got 1 Tira Balm. Those are starting to become obsolete. So that gave us heal. That's right, there's no text for doing that twice. So heal is supposed to heal you as you walk, if I remember. So I'd be giving up Earth for Mirage. Well, that's a no-brainer. So you can see I don't have any of the Earth spells. We have Lunar Craze. Does this actually deal damage, or is it just pure status, I wonder? Avalon Gate. Look at the price of that sucker. Wow. I'm totally gonna try it once. Alright, more shields. Is that? Mr. Scott. It's you guys. You were pretty quick. Although we look like this, we're accustomed to it too. More importantly, could that woman be? When I checked her possessions, she had a Republic-issued passport. Somehow it seems she's one of the tourists. Will she be alright? She's fine. She just fainted due to the shock of a monster attack. Because I took care of them, she doesn't have a scratch. I see. That's a relief. The tourists were a couple, though. I don't see the other one here. It's possible that he went deeper inside. That's right. We've got to find him quickly. Damn, he left his lady and went off alone without an escort? Well, if he was fleeing from monsters, I don't think it could have been helped, but... I'll look after this woman's safety, so you guys go on ahead. You guys go on ahead and search the interior. Understood, and thanks. That's the same thing that we had to exterminate earlier, except, wow, that thing was slow. Except it's now a normal enemy. That one had a shield in it. So yeah, I am crap. Clutch Petrify from Lloyd made that tolerable. That's a Vampire Thorn. Got a pair of new crafts there. I have a lot of proxy puppets, man. Oh, I get it. That's not good news, though. With this many proxy puppets, we're gonna deal with something that inflicts death. Okay, everyone's 26 now. That was my first encounter against, you guessed it, the Sweet Potato Man. Or Sweet Tomato Man, I mean. This is our picture spot, I think. What is that room? It looks pretty big. If I remember correctly, it's a fort called the... It's a rune called the Fort of the Sun. Though its full history is unknown, it seems it was constructed 500 years ago. As expected, because they call it a fort, its construction must be pretty solid. Must have been used in wars in the Middle Ages. Tio? It's nothing. I just sensed something a little strange from that rune, but... Something strange? It seems like it's just the rune of an old fort, but... I'm sorry, I'm sure it was my imagination. More importantly, if those tourists have entered such a place, our search would be problematic. It would be better to hurry up. Yeah, you're right. Seems like they could be taken from here, but now isn't the time to do it. Damn it! Stupid Lloyd. Okay, hopefully that's the last interruption. I know it's not, but we can hope. So we don't have a lot of room to maneuver here. But otherwise, what I was trying to say earlier is I don't know what exactly is going to take place after this. The bats died to a single team attack. They did drop red flies, interestingly enough. Oh, it's angry. So, one of the things for September is supposed to be River City Girls. I got to scan one of those before the team attack finished it. Anyway, I pulled up my schedule, so... Yeah, I only have one thing marked for September so far, and October is going to be freaking insane. Yeah, October is going to be such a headache for me with Cold Steel at the end of it. Actually, there is one other thing that might appear. For September, that is. But it's a tentative release date. And then October is pretty much the time frame when I'm going to be taking a long look at the channel. There's just so much crap going on with YouTube these days that I seriously am really considering just calling it quits. It's not really like your guys' fault or anything, it's just you could probably have a group of chimps throwing darts at a dartboard that produce better results. Clutch Petrify into that one. Did not get a chance to scan it though. So, with YouTube's future completely uncertain anyway, since they are now going to be formally investigated by the government. Oh, he's running. It may finally just be time to call it quits on the channel, essentially. HP 3. So I want to give that to Ellie. That gives her 5 water. Man, that wind stuff really cripples her. Aqua Mirage is looks like that's pure utility. Yeah, I have a feeling some of this is just status magic, which is heartbreaking. Yeah, here's the actual damage stuff. We finally have Hydro Cannon. Sparkdyne. I think we had that. So yeah, she may be firing off water spells in the foreseeable future. It's just there's not really much incentive to trying to power through. Damn it. Why did it turn? This game's gone to the birds, I tell you. Okay, that thing is named Zoo. I think it's actually supposed to be a fairly tough enemy. The big problem is, the first time I fought it, it was brought down by a Clutch Petrify. That time it was a Clutch Freeze. Let's look around up here. New material number 23. Crap! It always turns around at the last freaking second. That was 2 of them. Lloyd petrified them both. Okay, so this allows us to get back a little bit more quickly. I don't know, maybe I'm over leveled for this part or something, because they're dying really quickly. Anyway, that takes us to our Morga. Another zoo. But anyway, if I do stop the whole channel thing, I'm not going to lock away the videos, I'll just leave it idle. Okay, that time Lloyd only petrified 1 of them. Okay, I would have bet money that was just going to be a bunch of loose Sepith. Might be a sign I'm getting a little cynical here. So what kind of jacket? Battle? Strength +5. So yeah, that is a direct upgrade for Andy. We came in through the top there, so we need to go this way. No sparklies on the ground. Someone, help me! Lloyd, over there. Got it. Why did this have to happen to me? Someone, is there no one around? I thought those things petrified in Sky, but I'm not 100% sure. So I think these are the things you had to fight when playing as Agate's crew. That really annoying section. Goddess, please save me. Wait. Looks like him. Came across with a great timing. Isn't this the worst timing? We're Crossbelt Police. We'll distract the monsters, so please hurry. Okay. What's with these monsters? They're no pushovers. Seems like they're of a different type from those inhabiting this area. Could they be from ancient times? Anyhow, it seems like we must have underestimated them. That's very good then. Here they come. So, stepping away for a moment.
待ってられない。
私の番です。
Okay. So, first things first is we need to scan them. Nice thing about leaving at the start of a fight is I
分
know
析を開始します。情報を入手しました。
really weak to water, resists petrifying death. Increases its strength by roaring. 6,000 hit points.
私の番ね。
Aw man, I thought it had a wider distance than that. That sucks.
はあ。
よし。
Block statuses. But stuns afterwards. I'll pass.
行くぜ。ほらよ。
Watch the birdie.
はい。エニグマ駆動。
You miss.
そこだ。
So we put out the fire, unfortunately. The thing I'm looking for here is Chrono down.
それ。
やっ。
エニグマ駆動。
行くぜ。
Damn.
くらいだ。
That heals a lot, and that's the annoying
Hi.
one too.
エニグマ駆動。
俺の番だな。
Yeah, we froze him.
それ。
Okay, that actually did more damage than I thought it would.
任せろ。
So I don't really know if Tio really actually lost anything from casting.
私の番ね。エニグマ駆動。行きます。ドライブ開始。
行くぞ。せっや。
70. So yes, she's actually getting more EP than she's spending.
の番です。ドライブ開始。ええ。はあ。
俺の番だな。そうだよ。
Okay, I did not blind the
俺
right.
の番だな。セット。
はい。
Oh yeah, this poor thing.
エニグマ駆動。それ。ええ。はあ。
It's gonna get beat down. Oh no, I
さ
screwed
あ
first.
先を急ぎましょう。
That would have been really, really painful for her. Hey, U material 4. Sublime! We're up to 27 now, I think. Did we beat them? These monsters, they were even tougher than how they looked. Not really. I don't like these guys. Just what the heck are they? What? Oh, I can go a few more rounds, guys. Damn monsters. Another fight when we're exhausted like this? This is bad at this rate. We've got to find a way to overcome the situation somehow. Sounds like the Seeker Sister's gun. Strike. Mr. Arios. Seems I was in time. Or rather, why are you here, old man? That's quite a greeting for your savior. After the guild received a request, Scott said he would come here. Because this is a troublesome place, I thought my assistance would be needed and followed him. You saved us, thank you very much. We were really lucky. No, as expected, that timing was a little too good. Oh man, you were paying careful attention to your timing, weren't you? I wonder. Hey, are you all okay? Mr. Scott, it seems she is awakened as well. Yeah, just a little while ago. Everyone, thank you so much. Especially the bracers, I don't know how I should thank you. Yes, I saw something good. To think that strong-being monster would be knocked out in one blow. Mr. Scott, I'm happy you looked after me. And your skill with the rifle, too, is considerable. Wait. Most importantly, you're safe. So in the end, it became the usual pattern. Well, isn't it fine? We were able to save the tourists, after all. In the end, everything turned out alright. Mr. Arios? Never mind. More importantly, I think it should be better to take them quickly back to our Morga village. Special support section, watch our backs. Yeah, understood. Thank you for bringing the tourists back safely for me. Everyone, thank you very much. No, don't mention it. It was almost entirely due to the efforts of Mr. Scott and Mr. Arios. Just now, that couple is resting in their room, aren't they? By the way, although they're so strong as such a serious man, what? That consideration is characteristic of bracers, isn't it? Now then, for the present, I guess the job is done. Yes, but there's just one problem. This time the guild and police had a form of joint duty, but in the end, how do you think we'll be judged? That's right, now that you mention it. What do we do, Lloyd? Though I said it before, as for this request, if Mr. Scott and Mr. Arios hadn't been there, we wouldn't have been able to complete it. In this case, this time, we should say they complete the request. That won't be necessary. Mr. Arios, Mr. Scott. Goffin, it seems those two want to apologize to you. It seems they reflect on their ignorance of your warning and freely enter the battlefield. Is that so? I'm not worried about it, but going through something like that should be a good lesson for them. By the way, what do you mean by that won't be necessary? I already talked about this with Mr. Arios, but about this request, we decided to say you guys completed it. Is that really alright? Thinking about this case, it's clear the achievements of you bracers were greater. No, that isn't true. Since you guys went ahead of me, I was able to look after the woman. And for the other man as well. If you all hadn't been in time, he may not have been able to be saved. Considering the results, though our achievements were flashier, on the contrary, your achievements were greater. To think we'd be praised by our bracer rivals, somehow it's a little embarrassing. And it's not that we're rivals to begin with. Special support section, it seems you've gotten a little better since we first met. Especially you, Lloyd. Do you remember when we first met in the Geofront? At that time, you easily chose to sacrifice yourself to a monster against which you had no chance of victory, but this time you didn't do that. Even though you couldn't win, you searched for a way through somehow. To do your best, no matter what kind of unfavorable situation you find yourself in. To do that, an unwavering strength is needed. That is a strength many times greater than being prepared to sacrifice your life. Though your lack of ability can't be denied, that you've been able to do that is proof you've become stronger. Thank you very much. Seems I've talked too much. Scott, return and report to the guild. Right, roger, Mr. Arios. Alright then, Special Support Section, I hope we get the chance to join forces again sometime. Yes, see you. What should I say? He's the most unexpected person to hear encouragement from. Tio, it certainly was a little strange. Well, isn't it fine? It seems you successfully completed the request, you see. Thank you very much for your hard work. Alright then, once more, ladies and gentlemen of the Special Support Section, allow me to thank you. I'll be counting on you if I need help again. Yes, you can count on us. We'll be waiting for your call. Okay, so I'm going to put a break in the video right here at the Gates of Armorica. When we pick up next time, we will be in the ancient battlefield. And then we're actually going to go back to town to report everything in one fell swoop. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.